In the 1990s, the US Postal Service ordered a large number of Subaru Legacy station wagons for their rural routes. Why did they import rather than buy something similar locally? So one more time, in the 1990s, the US Postal Service ordered a large number of Subaru Legacy station wagons for their rural routes, or routes, I guess. Why did they import rather than buy something locally?
Okay, wait. Sam is mouthing that he knows the answer.
I'm not going to break the game. I'm going to let you discuss. I am 95% sure.
You've clearly found this at some point in your research, and also given the number of videos you've done about logistics.
Tom, I want credit. I have never heard this fact, but I am 95% sure that I immediately know the answer.
All right, so you get to do the thing where you sit back and you hope it's right, because otherwise you will get roundly mocked at the end of it.
Oh, yeah, you're going to look like an absolute fool if you wait a little while and then you come in with your right answer and it's wrong.
Ben, Adam, this one's on you.
I don't know anything about cars, but I had a car for 5 months when I was living in Colorado, and it was a Subaru. It was a bright orange Subaru, and I liked it very much. So maybe they felt similarly about Subarus.
The only thing that I know two things about Subarus. One is that love is what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
That's true.
And the second thing that I know about Subarus is that they're very, very popular among lesbians because there was like a big marketing campaign in, I want to say the 90s or something, where like Subaru was having a lot of trouble selling like its cars. And they figured out that like their sort of unique, like the advantages of those cars was like, for whatever reason, focus groups like worked really well for American lesbians. And so they were like one of the first brands ever to sort of try to subtly market themselves to like lesbians in America. And there were like ads for Subarus like in America that had like subtle hints that if you were a lesbian, you would understand that it was trying to talk to you. But like a person who was not a lesbian would not realize that that was like the intention of the ad. Is that the answer?
Unfortunately not. Neither of those fun facts about Subaru is relevant to this one. To be fair, there is another thing about Subaru which you'll probably know that would be a first clue about this. But
they're like SUVs, right? They're like sport utility vehicles. They're good on like in off-roading. Is that connected to it?
It would have been one of the reasons, but they could have bought something like that locally.
Okay, wait. Let's gain some information here. Sorry, can you clarify the question one more time? What was it that they were using them to do?
They were using them for their rural routes, but they imported when they could have bought something locally.
Was it cheaper to import?
Probably not. Also, it's the US Postal Service. They'd buy American if they could.
Was there like a legal loophole or quirk at play here?
Not really, no.
You said like they could have bought something similar locally. Like, just to be clear, like...
I regret saying that now. I'm not sure they could have easily bought something like this locally. There is a reason they went for the import.
Okay, so like, did the import have some quality or ability that they could not easily get locally?
Yes.
Okay. Here's one. Here, do I have it? Maybe I have it. Before Sam
I don't know, but
in.
I love the light bulb moments. You're so enthusiastic when it's like, oh, that's a thing that's connected.
Is it because they're fueled by diesel?
Oh, and I also hate it when the light bulb moment turns out to go nowhere. That is not it, unfortunately.
Does it have something to do with driving on the left side of the road?
Yes, it does, Ben.
Oh, so that they can get out and do the mailboxes.
Yep. Talk it through, Adam. Like, just for those who haven't come along. Actually, you know what? We'll let Sam take this one home. Because I think you got this very early. I think that was your answer.
Yes. Because like it's the only, so mail postal vehicles in the US are the only vehicles that have the steering wheel on the opposite side as normal. And the reason why is because, you drive on the right side of the road in the US and the steering wheel is on the left. But if you're delivering, to a mailbox, which is like hanging outside the road, you just want to reach over your outside of your window. So you want to be seated on the right side of your vehicle. So you want a vehicle that is made for driving on the opposite side of the road as the side that you actually drive on. And so you import, a UK spec version or something.
Yep, and Subaru is Japanese, who also drive on that side, who also have their wheels on that side. So yes, the USPS imported Japanese cars because the wheel was on the right.